Hello, good afternoon. So it's actually Friday, it's about 1 o'clock. I didn't film yesterday at all because yesterday was the 2-year anniversary of Rachel's death. For those of you who don't know, Rachel was one of my oldest, bestest friends, and she passed away suddenly 2 years ago, yesterday at the age of 33. And and basically yesterday I just couldn't keep it together. Yeah, I didn't really do anything. I walked the dog, went down to Rachel's bench, put some flowers there, sat there for quite a long time, and then came home and I did nothing. So there wasn't anything to film, and also I just could not keep it together. But that's okay, that's grieving. Anyway, I'm feeling better today. I've done all the housework. I have finally taken the lights down from the windows, although I haven't taken the ones out of the hanging baskets yet because they're battery operated, so I thought I might wait until they've run out of batteries. I just don't want to take them down. I just love them so much. I've got my hat on because I was about to take the dog out, and then my mum phoned and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "About to take the dogs out." So I said, "Well, should we go together?" So she's going to pick us up in about half an hour. Also yesterday when I was walking the dog, it's a nice day today, but yesterday it was really, really well actually it wasn't wet when I was walking, but it had been raining all day and all night and was incredibly boggy. And sure enough, Nesca, being the girl she is, pulled me and I went flying. I just went straight back, straight onto my back and my head, and I was really in a lot of pain. So my coat got absolutely filthy. So I've put that through the wash. Hopefully it ends up puffing up a bit. I think it should do. It smells bloody lovely now though. So that was well, I mean, no one was around, so it wasn't that embarrassing. Nobody saw, but it was embarrassing because then I was covered in mud and you could tell what had happened. Don't know how my hat didn't get muddy. So literally just like my back and my head just took it all. And I was so like winded. I really thought I was properly hurt because I couldn't breathe at first. I was like, to my amazement, Nesca came running back to me and was fussing over me. I didn't think she'd bother, but she did. So then the plan was during the walk to then go to the post office and pick up a parcel for Matt, only I was covered in mud and I thought I can't walk into town like this, so that still needs to be done, but I don't know if I can be bothered, so maybe he can do it himself tomorrow, to be fair. Yeah, that's that. Just waiting for my mum to come and pick us up now. We're out on our walk. It's absolutely freezing. It's so cold today. Nessie! Ness? Nope, she can smell all kinds of wildlife and she is loving it. Yeah. Was it taxi last? Ness? Yeah, Bobby. Sit. Try and eat it all. She just spits it out. We're heading to that gate. I don't like cows. And we are home. The time is 3:15, so we're gone for coming up a couple of hours. What's Nesca doing? Nesca! She's digging up a plant pot. Nesca! Ness. Hey. Nesca, come out please. Come on. Yeah, so we had a lovely walk out for not quite some time. Just got in and I have made myself a coffee, and I think I'm also gonna have, well, I know I'm also gonna have this chocolate bar, or at least some of it, maybe all of it. Dark chocolate pecan fudge slab. Oh, delicious. So I'm gonna have that, and I think I'm gonna finally get around to watching Gavin and Stacey, because I still haven't seen it, the Christmas special. So well, it's 5:45 and I'm already in my gym jams. Was I talking to someone? Was I talking to someone? Huh? Ow, my boobies. Yeah, we've had our tea, we had fajitas. Matt's gone out now. I've got my shower fixed, by the way. I have a shower. Whoop, whoop. What? What? Do you need all the attention? Is that what you need? All the attention? Okay. Yeah, shower got fixed. Marvellous. Now, the bulb in the bathroom's gone and it's one of them like funny bulbs, you know, not just like a normal bulb. So that's marvellous. So, got like a camping light in there and a just like a battery operated light thing, but it's not giving much light. So Matt was pretty annoyed about that, so he hasn't had a shower, so he's gonna have one tomorrow in the daylight, and then hopefully I'll get it sorted tomorrow. So that's marvellous, isn't it? We're just chilling out now. Yes. You and your big paws. You and your big paws. The minute I stopped touching her. Yeah, it was okay. 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 You are such an attention seeker. Hello, I'm home. And it's bloody pouring down out there. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm gonna put you somewhere. There we go. Oh my god, it's pouring down. It's horrible. There's the birdies. The time is 4:10. Just finished work. Oh god, I'm absolutely soaked in. This was just dry this morning from washing it yesterday. And now it's soaked again. There we go. Look at this as well. I went to Boots after work to get some shower gel. And I didn't have a bag, so I had to get one. These bags are the only bags that Boots do now. And they're 7p for a paper bag. And look, just walking up the hill. I don't live far from town, so I live like 5 minutes. Look at that. Like, I get that we shouldn't be using plastic bags. I get it. But 7p? Plastic bags used to be 5p. These, 7p. Absolutely useless. So, there we go anyway. I've got 2 things of my usual shower gel. They were 90p. They're always between like 90p and a pound. Oh, they smell bloody lovely. Absolutely lovely. So that's that. I've also had a delivery. Some flip-flops. Hopefully these are okay. I don't know if they look okay, but I'm not really that bothered about the look. So these are walking boots, because I think I have said before, may not have said, I painted my nails last night. Bit on my nails short as well. I have decided that I want to make the most, or at least make more of where I live, and go on some like proper walks with the dog and stuff instead of doing the same walks all the time, which I do. I think that's what everybody does. You get into a routine, don't you? I'm like, you know, we live in the Lake District, get out there. So that's what I want to do. As you all know, I struggle with my feet. Fit Flop, the brand Fit Flop, sorry, have I think they've got 3 different what they call footbed technologies, which there's one called micro wobble board or something, and that really works for me, and that's what my work shoes are. That really works for me. Anyway, so these walking boots are that footbed technology, and they were in the sale. Really couldn't afford it really. I've got my tax bill to pay, but anyway, they should have been £120. They were reduced to £60, and then there was an extra coupon code for 10% off, so they were £54 reduced from 160, and there they are. They're all right actually, aren't they? Actually, I think they look better than I thought, and they're waterproof. They're fully waterproof. So there they are. So I'm looking forward to testing them out. I'll just start on a smaller walk at first, but yeah. They had all black, which I would have preferred, but the all black ones weren't on sale. They're 120 quid. And then they had like a khaki green colour, which were I think £80. But these ones, these like kind of grey browny colour, think they're called grey, but they look more brown to me. They were £54. So excellent. I'm going to try them on. And I'm going to have a coffee, and then I'm going to do all the washing up from last night's tea we had fajitas. So still need to do that washing up and clean the bird's cage. Well, Sparky likes my new boots. She won't leave them alone. She won't leave them alone, will she, Dexter? She won't leave my new boots alone. Oh, try not to flash him. Skirts hold up a bit. Look, she's like literally just... Hi. Yeah, got my new boots on, as you can see. They're a bit tight, but I don't know if that's just because the new... I hate new shoes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just hate new shoes because it's so difficult. Like, I just find breaking them in the worst thing in the world. But if I remember rightly, flip-flops do, generally speaking, good girl, do kind of widen out quite easily, but at the moment they're feeling really tight. I'm half wondering, because I told my mum about them yesterday, like about the sale, and I'm half wondering if I should give them to her and get the bigger size for me, or, you know, ask her to order the bigger size and I'll have the bigger ones and she can have these, because she's got smaller feet than I. Well, we're all size 4, me, my sister and my mum, but I have wide, well, we've all got wide feet actually, but I seem to have the widest feet. So, don't know, they might be alright, don't know. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, they don't normally get very close. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh, oh, oh my babies. Oh, he's running away. No, she wants to snuggle. Be friends with her. Yeah. Oh, will he not be friends with you, Sparky? Be friends with her. Oh, that was lovely. Is she scary? Is she scary? She's scary, isn't she? Are you serenading her? Are you serenading her? Why don't you do that to Sparky? Look, Sparky would like it. Oh, you two. I've never seen you so close. Beautiful. Oh, I do love you guys. Good morning. Oh, hello, Nesca. Nesca's still down there. Hello, darling. Yep, it's Sunday. It's 10:30 almost. I'll be honest, I'm in an absolutely foul mood. I feel horrible. Hello, buddies. Basically, last night me and Matt had a big falling out. Because teenagers are just hard work. It is the hardest time, teenagers, honestly. So anyway, so we'd had a big fallout. Then next door we're having a party, and sorry, I just got a message, I was just getting rid of it. Next door we're having a party till the early hours. Well, I say they're having a party, I don't know what they were doing. I could just hear loud music, really loud, till the early hours of the morning. It was like vibrating my bed, that's how loud it was. And it was like going from drum and bass to Elvis. It was like every kind of genre of music you could think of. Couldn't actually hear people, which is weird, because I'm thinking like, well, when I have people around, which isn't very often, but when I do, they tend to just be like laughing and stuff like that. I don't really have music on, or if you do, it's like background, but this was just music, so loud, like shaking the house. It was horrendous. So I'm like turning the TV up dead loud and stuff, and it was just, so that went on to the early hours, so I haven't really slept very well. Then this morning I've got up, Matt's got up, 9:45, he's gone out the house. I'm like, where are you going? Out. Who with? No one. Where are you going? Dunno. You know, rather than trying to like be apologetic and like perhaps help out about the house, like, you know, or offer to take the dog for a walk, he's just flounced out, which is just really irritating. And like, rather than him making it up to me, now I'm feeling bad because he's gone out, and like, so stupid. Anyway, I've also got my work to do this afternoon. We're going for afternoon tea. I really don't want to go. Really don't want to go. I feel quite sick, to be honest. Oh, the joys, the joys. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Morrison's now, and you know how much I love doing the food shop. But I've got to go, so I'm gonna go and do that. And then I'm gonna walk the dog, and then I'll get ready to go out. So. And hopefully I'll have heard something from Matt by then. I'm out on a dog walk now. I've been to Morrison's, done all that stuff. Oh no, Nazca! Gosh, she's about to jump up at the back way. Yeah, out on a dog walk, hoping that might make me feel a bit better, but it isn't, to be honest. I still feel in a really shitty mood. Really cannot express enough how much I don't want to go on my work's Christmas do, which is in an hour and a half. Really don't want to go. I was hoping that I'd have stuff done by now, like the housework done and all that stuff, but I haven't. Testing my new walking boots. It's extremely muddy, very slippy. Oh my goodness. They're still quite tight, but they're definitely loosening a lot, so I'm sure like after a couple of wears they'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, just out walking. There's nobody around, just me and Ness. Not even any sheep today. Yeah, I think I might just stick my headphones in and listen to some music. Come, Ness. Right, and I am off for afternoon tea, so see you in a bit.
Percy the sheep is that's what we call him. So he's actually our vanilla panna cotta sheep with a pistachio cake underneath. And then we have our lemon meringue pies here, little chestnut cakes with a raspberry coulis and fresh raspberry strawberry on top. And then we have plain scones, fruit scones, little decimated coconut profiterolles, and then at the bottom we've got some smoked salmon sandwich, egg and cress sandwiches, and some homemade sausage rolls.
Oh, lovely! Thank you. I'm home now. I don't know why I look like I've got black eyes. Oh, that's better. It's 20 to 7 in my gym jams. Got some new gym jams today. I got these from Matalan, half price. I think they were £7. I'm still feeling crap. I feel quite sick. I've got a headache. I'm tired from next door. But I think what I'm going to do now, although I do feel sick and I don't really feel like doing it, but I think I'm going to make veg chilli, and then I can freeze it, and then I've got dinner for the rest of the week as well. So I think I'm going to do that now.